Hello everyone. Okay, welcome back to the session of PSLE Math. Okay, so like last week, okay, today we're also going to do the two-step verification to join. Okay, very good. 1% in already. Okay, so how you do it? If you're new, same. Go to www.kahoot.it, enter 198814. Then when you enter the pin, right, take note about the pattern that is on my screen and enter it after you enter. Okay. Hello everyone. Okay. Yeah. Hello. I'm good. Thank you. Okay. So, alright. So, as per usual, do share this live with your friends. Okay. Classmates and all that. And yeah, okay, share with your friends, your classmates, your siblings, all that, and get them to join. Alright. Alright. So, the topic for today will be on fractions and percentage. Okay, there's a bit of algebra because it's algebraic fraction. Okay. Yeah. So other than that, so yeah, like I say, the main thing is on fractions and percentage. Okay. So when it comes to percentage, you have questions where they ask you things like percentage change and all that. So you must remember, you take the change over the original multiplied by 100. Okay, something like that. Okay. Tomorrow is prelim. Is it? Or is it oral tomorrow? What is it? No. Yeah, like PSLE, is it prelim PSLE or is it which subject? English oral. English oral, is it? Yeah, actually everybody should be the same. Okay. Okay, don't worry lah. Okay, subjects. Oral, just vocalize what you read clearly. Okay, and then bring your idea across clearly, and you'll get the marks. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, let's see how many here. 14 right now. Okay, we'll begin in about 6 to 7 more minutes. Yeah. Okay, so don't worry so much about oral. Okay, it's both mother tongue or English. Okay, just remember to read clearly. Okay, and then whatever that photo description. Not sure whether you still do picture description. Okay, or is it like situational discussions? Yeah, so either or, just make sure you voice out clearly. Oh, now it's video, is it? Zafro. Hello. Zafro, which year are you now in? Now it's video. That means what? They show you a video and then you have to describe the video, or do you have to like they ask you questions for the video? Okay, nice. Like one ready, very good. Okay, yeah. So when you answer, just answer clearly lah. Okay. Oral is all about how you use your language. Alright, so everyone that is here that is from lower primary, upper primary, okay, even if you're in secondary school or you're in JC, uni, poly and all that, you are free to join the Kahoot, okay? So go to www.kahoot.it and enter 198814. Take a look at the pattern before you enter the pin, and because after you enter the pin, you will be asked to enter the pattern. Okay? Alright, come on in, come on in. Okay, don't be shy, don't be shy. Try your best to join. Yes, it is standard math, okay? But I would say at least the first few questions, the first 5 questions at least are quite easy because they are like paper 1 question. So if you all know fractions, you all know percentage, okay? Just do your best, okay? Is there higher math in P6? I don't think so, especially for Singapore primary school, like MOE primary school. Okay, but private school, maybe there is something sort of like higher math. Okay, we'll begin in about 4 more minutes. Okay, come on in, come on in. Okay, we'll begin in about 4 more minutes. Okay, 3 more minutes, 3 more minutes. Okay, come on. Let's allow more people to join. Okay. At the same time, like I said, okay, we do it this way. Okay, so if you're having trouble joining, right? Okay, you do it this way. You look at the pin, you look at the pattern, you remember the pattern, and then you enter the pin. Immediately enter the pattern that you saw earlier. Okay, don't look back at the pattern, because sometimes when you look back, the pattern will have changed, and then it will be hard for you to join. Okay. Okay, come on, come on. 3 more minutes. I'll begin in 3 more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes. Okay, in the meantime, okay, spam your screen, okay? Okay, so don't make the hearts disappear. Okay, just keep on spamming, okay, so that the hearts will appear. Okay. Okay, come on in, come on in. Alright, so before we begin, okay, let me just give a quick introduction, especially for those who've never seen our TikTok before. Okay, I'm from MasterMath. Okay, what do we do is we provide educational services for students from primary 1 all the way to O levels. Okay. However, we right now don't have a class for G1 math. Okay, but feel free to, okay, and this goes out to everyone also who's interested. We also provide free trial first lesson. Okay, so go on to our website at www.mastermath.com.sg. Okay, and yeah, and you can take a look at our free trial. Okay, Instagram we used to have, okay, but because recently we try out this new what is it called, TikTok live uh, software, right? So they don't have an equivalent for Instagram yet. Okay, so in the future, yes. All right, anyone else joining? Anyone else? Okay, anyone else? Okay. All right, we'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so for those who still interested to join our Kahoot, okay, for those interested to join our Kahoot, okay, remember the game pin is 198814, and you can see the pattern at the bottom. Okay, okay, okay. Anyone else joining? Okay, it's okay. Anytime you start a new topic, right, you'll always be slightly challenging, okay, because you haven't master it yet. Okay, so when you practice, you get better and you realize, oh, this is actually quite easy. Okay, okay, all right, let's begin. Okay, for the first few question, okay, they are paper one questions. Okay, so be honest to yourself, especially for those preparing for PSLE. Okay, don't use a calculator. All right, yes, yes, P5 also can join. Come, go to our game pin 198814 and enter the pattern. Okay, yeah, so be honest to yourself. Okay, yeah. Okay, come, join. Okay, okay, so I'm gonna turn off the two step. Hopefully there's no bots that join in the middle. Okay, for those joining, the game pin is 198814. Okay, so this question is asking about what percentage of the children were girls. Okay, about a minute more. The code is 198814. 198814. Okay, 40 seconds more. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, right, when you're finding percentage, basically the amount over the total multiplied by 100, okay? And yes, that will give you your answer. Okay, 5 seconds more. Okay, so yes, the answer is not 44 or 36. But like if you were to actually calculate the amount, yes, you'll be getting 44 and 36. But that's the quantity, not the percentage. Okay, so to calculate the percentage, you need to take the boys, which is 44, over the total, which is 80, then multiply by 100. Okay, yes, there's no orange, but there's yellow. Okay, let's see who gets. All right, we have a full mark, okay, by Resilient Owl. That means he's the fastest. Okay, so for those who are unaware, okay, if you're wondering how can this person get full mark, all right, because we have uploaded our worksheets at this Telegram channel here. You can go to our Telegram channel for future life lah, okay. You can go to our Telegram channel before the lesson, download the worksheet and start doing it first. Okay, that's how this Resilient Owl got 1,000 points. Okay, and the rest are very close by. We got 997, 996 followed by 995. Okay, now let's go to question number 2. The code is 9, not 9, wait, I think 1988, right? The code is 198814. Okay, let me put on check. 198814. Okay, 198814. Alright, so for this question, Robbie had $20 after buying 5 identical plates. Okay, he had Z dollars left. Express the cost of one plate in terms of Z. Okay, we are finding the cost of one plate. Yeah, this one is something that probably a P5 not able to do lah. Because, hello Nadira. Okay, because this is algebra, yeah. Okay, don't worry, only one question. I think there's only one question on algebra. Okay, for those looking for the pin, I just put on the chat again, 198814. Alright, whenever you're done, just tap your screen, okay, and make the heart spam on the screen. Okay, less than a minute more. There are 9 questions, but the last question, number 9, is 2 parts. Okay, very good. Majority of you got it correct. Very good, very good. Okay, wow, resilient hour maintained, okay, with the full marks. Then the remaining places is between 1994 and 1990. Very good, very good. Okay, the pin is 198814. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Table below shows the number of car and motorcycle in the car park over the weekend. Okay, so first question, they say that 20% of the vehicles on Saturday were motorcycle. How many motorcycles were there in the car park on Saturday? The answer is white. Okay, you see there's the option white color. Yeah, you click the option. Okay, are you sure it is 88? Are you sure? Oh no. Okay, what are you curious about? Alright, thank you for sharing the live. Okay, once you're done, again, have to spam the screen, okay? Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, for those who are new, okay, do click on the follow button, okay? Follow us, okay? Alright, follow us so in the future, if we got other live, you'll be notified, okay? Okay, yes, the answer is 60. Alright, okay, now let's go to the next question. Oh no, the resilient owl flew away. Okay, now we got gleaming rabbit at first place. Okay, so I forgot to mention earlier, the winner of the Kahoot, the number 1 position, will be getting a $10 popular voucher. Oh, okay. Was the resilient owl you? Okay. Okay, okay. All right. The price of a handbag was reduced from 150 to $120. What was the percentage decrease of the price of the handbag? What was the percentage decrease? Okay, percentage decrease. Oh yes, if you are comparing with 𝐂𝐤𝐚𝐡, it is a whole lot different. Okay, less than a minute more. Alright, find percentage decrease. Okay, 20 seconds more. Remember, you need to find the decrease over the original multiplied by 100. Okay, anytime percentage change, percentage increase, percentage decrease. Okay, find the change over the original times 100. Okay, there you cannot just use the minus. Okay, the minus is 30, yes, but the answer is not 30%. Okay, so you should 30 over 150, then times 100. That's how you'll get the 20%. Okay, we got the smart Jaguar climbed up, okay, with a 3 points difference with the first place of Gleaming Rabbit. Same goes with the Playful Firefly. Okay, now let's go. Now find the value of 3 over 10 divided by 12, but leave your answer in decimal. Okay, so you do 3 over 10 divided by 12, okay, and give your answer in decimal. Or you can also convert the 3 over 10 to decimal first, then divide by 12. Alright, either way possible. Okay. Okay, 2 more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes. Alright. Okay, at the same time, okay, for those who are done, okay, we got about 5 more questions to go. So what you can do is, can help us share this live also, okay? And those who are here, alright, stay on till the end. Okay, we'll be going through the solutions at the end. Okay. Alright, this is to type your answer. Okay, so at the end, enter your answer, the decimal answer. Okay, type the decimal answer. Okay, come on, don't put answers on chat. You might be right, you might be wrong. Okay, if you are wrong, somebody else follow your answer. We got a bunch of people with the wrong answers. How? Somebody now put 0.04. Are you sure that's the correct answer? Okay, 20 seconds more. Okay, remember when you want to convert to decimal, right? You need to change it to Waalaikumsalam. Okay, you need to convert to 10, 100 or 1000. Okay. Yes, the answer is 0.025. Okay. So you can either do 1 divided by 40. Okay, like what was mentioned in the chat, or 40 you can convert to 1000. Okay, you can multiply by 25 to make it to 1000. So you will end up with 25 over 1000, which will give you the 0.025. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Now what we have. Okay, now we got the Smart Jaguar at the second place, followed by Gleaming Rabbit still in first position. Very good, very good. Okay, very nearby. The third and fourth also very close. Okay, very good, very good. Now let's go. Solve the following. Madam Nora had 120 apples and pears at her stall. She sold half of apples and a quarter of the pear. And after that, she had an equal numbers of apples and pears left. So you see here, the one that is equal is the amount left. And how many apples did Madam Nora sold? Take note here, they are asking for how many apples are sold. No, don't tell the answer. Okay, I got a situation before, honestly. Okay, um, somebody was like so confident of the answer, they put the wrong answer on the chat, and then majority of them who followed or selected the wrong answer. Okay, so please don't do that. Okay. Okay, again, for those who are not sure how I got 0.025 just now, okay, because 3 over 10 divided by 12 is 1 over 40. Okay, so 1 over 40, like, you know, when you want to convert to decimal, you must change your denominator to 10, 100, or 1000. Okay, you want to change it to 10 also can. It's like 1 divided by 4, which is 0.25, then divide by 10 again, something like that. Okay, or you can also do 1 divided by 40, or you can also do, you can convert the 40 into 1000 by multiplying by 25. Okay, so that's why 25 over 1000, 0.025. Okay, are you sure it is only 36 apples that he sold, that she sold? Okay, this question is one of those questions where a P4 also can do actually. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how many digits are there. Okay lah, I'll say lah, it's 2 digits. Okay. Okay, the passcode is 198814. 198814. Okay, 1 more minute. How you get 45? Is the answer more than 50? I'm not sure. I don't think I'm supposed to say yes or no. Okay, the code is 198814. 198814. 48, there is some mistake there. Yes, the answer is 36. Okay, very good. 14 of you. Let's see, does it affect the ranking? We got the Gleaming Rabbit and Lucky Flamingo catches up very close with only 1 point different. Okay, and then we got the Yellow Gazelle. Okay, at 5,957. Very close also. All right, so a quick one. Okay, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, right? I'm from MasterMath. Okay, we provide education service from P1 all the way to O-level students. Okay, so for you to prepare for PSLE, your O-levels, N-levels, okay, all that come on in. Okay, at the same time, we also provide science for primary 3 to PSLE. Okay, and we also provide English for PSLE. Okay, so we got 5 different options for you to join us. We got physical classes and also online classes. Okay, we provide both options at these 4 locations: Farrer Park, Woodlands, Tampines, and Jurong East. Okay, we also provide a purely online classes on the weekdays. Okay, so you got 5 different options for you to try. Okay, you can go to our website at www.mastermath.com.sg. Okay, and sign up for free trial. Okay, all right, very good, very good. Okay, now let's go. Now, for question 7, 8, 9A, and 9B, yeah, I think Little India and Farrer Park. Okay, when I mentioned Farrer Park is Little India. Okay, now you can use your calculators. Okay, okay, now question 7. Solve the following question. Just type the answer without the units. Laila and Danny shared the cost of refrigerator. Laila paid $30 more than 5 over 8 of the cost of the refrigerator. Danny paid $90. How much did the refrigerator cost? Okay, so as usual, okay, if you have fractions in your problem sums, right, like you see this fraction, there's no units, right? So that means Laila paid $30 and 5 units, because $30 more than 5 units, 5 over 8. Okay, the 5 over 8 you can split up to 5 units and 3 units. Okay, so the remaining is 3 units. Okay, but Laila paid 5 units and $30. The remaining is the amount that Danny paid, which is $90. All right. Okay, so 3 more minutes. Come on, okay, do your best. Remember, later the answer, don't need to put dollar sign, just put the numbers. Yes, this is one of the questions, like the first few paper 2 question. Okay. Um, for this question, I did not accept dollar sign actually. That's why, because like I mentioned, just without the units. Okay, there was issue where I allow put dollar sign, and some of you never put. Okay, yeah. So just for this class, basically you don't need to put lah. Okay. Okay, 1.5 minutes more. Okay, do your best, don't guess. Might not be 320, I think. Oh yeah, maybe yes, maybe no. Come try your best, then enter the number, okay? Okay, 25 seconds more. Okay, 270 or so, maybe yes, maybe no. And the answer is yes, 320. Okay, yes, good job, okay? Okay, now let's see, does this affect the ranking? Oh no, the first place dropped. Okay, now we got the lucky flamingo at the first place. Okay, and slightly behind is the yellow gazelle. Okay, now double points. Again, this one, type the answer in decimal and in liters. But don't have to put the liters, the units, don't need to put, okay? So Mary had 2 and 4/5 liters of juice, okay? She used it to fill as many identical glasses to the brim. Each glass can hold 1/4 liter. How much juice did she have left? Give your answer in decimal, okay? In liters and in decimal. Don't need to convert to milliliters, okay? All right. That might be, that might not be the answer. Um, what primary are you in? Forever 11? What primary are you in? Primary 5, is it? Yes, these are P6 question, eh? Okay, so even if you're primary 5, okay, actually primary 5, this question can be tested for P5 test questions also. Okay. Okay, come on, try your best. Okay, don't worry, P5, you're very close to in P6 already, so you got an early start now, okay? Okay, less than a minute more. Thirty seconds left. Okay, it's okay to be the only P5 here. Alright, hello, whoever's. Oh, oh my, okay. Oh my, you change your name every time. Okay, yes, the answer is 0.05, okay? Remember, don't put it in, if you would have entered in fractions, then you will not be accepted, okay? Okay, resilient hour back to third place. Okay, and then first place is at 8,958 points. Resilient hour, you got 2 more questions. Okay, there's chance of you getting close to get the first place also. It's okay, Hongma, you can go to 7-Eleven and buy yourself. Alright, so question 9 I say is a part A and a part B question. Alright, so take some time to read first. Okay, it's a bit challenging here. Okay, alright. So there's some red and blue balloons. Okay, we are not sure how many. Okay, on Monday she bought an additional 210 red balloons. Now it becomes that 30% of the total balloon she had was blue. So there's like 70% red, 30% blue. After that, on Tuesday, she bought another 240 more red balloons. Now there's 25% 25% blue and 75% red. Okay, so for part A, how many blue balloons did Sally have? And for part B, they're asking for what was the percentage increase of the red balloons after her 2 additional purchase of red balloons on Monday and Tuesday. So basically here, right, remember just now I was saying, right, percentage change is basically your change, okay, or your increase in this case over your original, correct? In this case, right, you don't have your original yet, okay, because your original, we don't know how many red or blue, okay, so you basically need to solve for that, okay, to solve your original rate, then you can find your percentage increase, okay. So at the same time, this can be solved like a ratio question for quantity unchanged. Okay, you can form some ratio for Monday and Tuesday, and you can make them the same because your blue didn't change at all. Okay. All right. Now, when I press next, it is only for part A, so only answer for part A. Okay, and the answer there, don't put both A and B answer, even if you already found the answer for part B. Okay, now let's go. So first part, how many blue balloons did Sally have? Okay, if you are done with A, you can also try to find the percentage increase of the red balloons. Yeah, only answer for part A first. Okay, later when I press next, then you answer for part B, okay? Okay, so like earlier, right, I give the hint that the blue remain the same. Okay, so if you make their units the same, alright, it's going to help you solve for how many balloons, how many blue balloons did Sally have, okay? Okay, 1 more minute. Let's go, let's go. 1 more minute. Okay, be positive, Nadira, okay? Now, you are very close to finishing it. So just keep on practicing, okay? And be positive. Okay, 25 seconds, 20 seconds more. Okay, there you see you got your goal already. Now just need to work harder, okay? Okay, so the answer is 360. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so we got the Brazilian owl climbing up very close to second position there. Okay, first position is at 10,950 points. Okay, we got the second position at 10,294 points. Okay, all right, all the best. Let's go. Last question now is for part B. Okay, the answer will be a very long decimal. Okay, but just convert it to one decimal, please. Okay, give your answer to one decimal, please. Okay, Nadira, what happened? Okay, in a way, okay, because you already know that the answer for part A was 360, right? Okay, you can use the value of Monday. Like Monday, they say was she bought 210, and then her red was 70%, her blue was 30%, correct? So that 30% is 360. The answer that you got from previous part. Okay, 30% is 360. Then you find the 70%. From there, you can just work backwards by subtracting 210 and you will get the original amount. Then after you can just find the percentage change already. Okay, it's that easier now. Okay, okay, because you already see the answer for part A. Okay, but don't worry, later in the solution I'll explain how you all do this without knowing the answer from part A lah. Okay, so yeah, use that answer to help you solve this. Okay, 2 more minutes, 2 more minutes, let's go. All right, at the end, do stay a while to look at the solution. Okay, 2 more minutes. This is the last question for today. Okay, less than 2 more minutes. About 1 more minute. Okay, like I said earlier, we already found that um blue was 360, right? Okay, so after we found that blue was 360, we can use that percentage of 70% and 30% to find red on Monday. Then we can subtract 210 to find the original red amount, which you can then use to find the, what's the thing called, percentage change. Okay, okay, yes, the answer is 71.4. Okay, good, 5 of you got it correct. Let's see. Alright, so if you already know that you're gonna get first place, let's say your phone is already showing your final ranking, right? Okay, if you are the one at first place, what you do is you take a screenshot, okay, of your first position, and then you scan this QR code, okay, to submit, okay, your first place screenshot. Okay, only if you get the first place, you take a screenshot and you submit here. Okay, anyone else that submit, okay, if you don't see that first place screenshot, you're not gonna get anything. Okay, we only look out for that first place screenshot, then we'll give you the $10 popular voucher. Okay, now let's see. Okay, third place, Resilient Owl. Second place, Honest Urchin. And first place goes to the Lucky Flamingo. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Okay, so Lucky Flamingo, you need to take a screenshot, okay, of your first place and submit just on that QR code, okay? Alright, did you manage to scan the QR code? Lucky Flamingo, were you able to scan the QR code? Alright, now let's go through the solution, a quick one, okay? Where's my notability? Alright, so just now that last question, I'm going to go through from bottoms to top. Okay, so we first started off, right, like I see just now, knowing that what I did was I converted to units lah, okay? From percentage, I convert to units. So 7 units and 3 units after the addition of 210. Okay? And then for Tuesday, it was 3 units and 1 unit. But since the blue was supposed to remain the same, okay, I multiply by 3. Okay? Multiply by 3, I got 9 units and 3 units. So from 7 units to 9 units is increase of 2 units. So therefore 2 units is 240. 1 unit is 120. Blue is 3 units. So times 3, I got 360. Alright, so that's how I ended up with 360. Then, we want to find the original red balloon. So I go back to 7 units. Take 120 times 7 is 840. Then I minus 210. This is my original red balloon, 630. Okay? Then, the change is 210 and 240 over 630 times 100. And I got 450 over 630. I reduced to simplest form. It became 5 over 7. Okay, so 5 over 7 times 100, that's how I got 71.4%. Okay, that's when you convert to 2 decimal place lah. Okay, now just now that question on the juice. Okay, so what I do here is I find the number of cups, okay, by dividing by a quarter, and I got 56 over 5, 11 and 1 over 5. So what does this mean is like I got 11 and 1 over 5 of a cup. Okay, some of you may choose to do this instead. Use the 1 over 5, multiply by 1 cup, which is 1 over 4, equals to 1 over 20, where you can also change it to 0.05. Okay, a longer method will be you take the total minus the amount that was poured out, which is 11 times 1 over 4. And you get 14 over 5 minus 11 over 4, which is also equals to 1 over 20, which is equals to 5 over 100 equals to 0.05. Alright, the solutions will be also uploaded on our Telegram channel right after this. Alright, so if you haven't joined our Telegram channel, do join us, okay? Alright, so just now the question on the fraction, like I say, $30 more than 5 over 8. 5 over 8 means 5 units, and the total is 8 units. So what I know is Laila paid $30 and 5 units, and Danny paid $90, so that's the $90 here. That means 3 units is 30 plus 90 equals to $120. Okay, how much did the refrigerator cost? We need to find 1 unit, which is divided by 3 is 40. 8 units will be times 40, which is $320. Alright. Okay, so the next part, right, is about the equal numbers of apples and pears left. Okay, so they are equal. That means I can make the fractions equal. So half of apple equals to 3/4 of pear. When about fractions are equal, I need to make the numerator the same. Okay, so times 3 times 3, 3 over 6 of apple equals to 3 over 4 of pear. We are given the total. That means 6 plus 4 equals to 10 equals to 120. 1 unit divided by 10 is 12. 3 units is 3 times 12 is 36. Okay, this one. This one I think one of the easier one. Okay, when you divide by 1 over 12, when you divide by 12 is times 1 over 12, you get 1 over 40. So like I said earlier, right, we times 25 times 25, I got 25 over 1000 equals to 0.025. This one. Percentage decrease. Okay, percentage decrease, must remember, use the decrease over the original. Okay. Okay, use the decrease over the original. So 30 over 150 times 100. If I do the cancellations and all that, I'll get 20%. Okay. Or you can also multiply first, then divide by 15 also can. Okay, for those who needs to copy down the solution, you can also go to our Telegram channel, okay, and download the solution. Okay, now question 3. They say that 20% on Saturday were motorcycles. So this here is supposed to be 20%. So if that is 20%, this is 80%. Because 100 minus 20 is 80. Right? So 80% is 240. I want to find 20%, right? You realize that that is just 80 divided by 4, I get 20. So same thing, what I do is, I take 240 divided by 4, I got 60. Okay. Alright. So the answer is 60. Okay, the algebra question, right? Okay, so what I do is to find the cost, they want the cost of 1 plate. So 5 plates is 20 minus Z, because initially he got $20 and he's left with Z dollars. Okay, so 20 minus Z is for 5 plate. So for one plate is a 20 minus Z, divide by 5. Divide means you put it as a fraction. Okay? Okay, and the first question, we find the number of girls by subtracting 36. I got 44. 44 over 80 times 100 is 55%. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you, everyone. Okay, for those who are interested to find out more about us, you can go to our website www.mastermath.com.sg to sign up for a free trial. Okay, other than that, that's all for me today. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.